wrestling, entertainment.
Brace yourselves. The storm is here. Welcome to WWE HAVOK.
Welcome everyone to WWE Thursday Night Havoc. We are live here tonight on the Sci-Fi Network, and it is going to be a great show. And we are kicking off WWE Havoc with none other than Tiffany Stratton. Well, Tiffany Stratton has been a thorn in the side of AJ Lee and CM Punk, their entire family. And now Tiffany Stratton is kicking off WWE Havoc tonight. But what does she have to say? She said she has a major announcement that will change the women's division. Well, here comes the beautiful Tiffany Stratton, who was just in the ring recently with AJ Lee. The question is, what does Tiffy have to say here tonight? This announcement that she said everyone should be clamoring for and be ready for. Now, Tiffany Stratton has been a thorn in the side of the family of AJ Lee and CM Punk, costing them victories. And now Tiffany Stratton is in the center of the ring, center stage here tonight on Havoc, with all ears listening.
Wow, Havoc already feels lighter tonight. You know, I had a realization recently. I don't need to keep putting my pretty face in the business of has-beens and never-will-be's. CM Punk, AJ Lee. Old news. I'm the future. Let's just look at the facts. At Bloody Sunday, I cost CM Punk a championship opportunity. Then the very next week, I distracted him against Austin Theory and cost him that win too. Oops. But what really helped me move on, what really made me realize I don't need either one of you anymore, was what happened on Exile. CM Punk tapped out. Tapped out! Tell me, what kind of straight edge warrior talks all that fight and then gives up in the middle of the ring? That wasn't heart. That wasn't grit. That was old. That was broken. That was decrepit. And let's be honest, that tap came quick. So AJ Lee, I get it. You're here chasing your glory days. And that's cute. But your glory days, they're over. They've been passed, and they've been surpassed by me. So let me flip the script for you. It's not that you don't have time for Tiffany Stratton anymore. It's that I don't have time for you. And listen, I can respect an era. I respect Nikki Bella. But you, I don't respect you.
Uh-oh, AJ Lee. AJ Lee's music, the ref trying to hold back Tiffany. And now look at this, AJ Lee coming in again. She has told Tiffany Stratton to stop mentioning her husband, and the ref trying to pull them apart here. And now look at this, AJ Lee is absolutely unloading on Tiffany Stratton tonight. AJ Lee is incensed. Watch out behind you, AJ. Look, that's Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella attacking AJ Lee from behind, and now just drop kicks AJ Lee's throat onto the ropes here. What is Nikki Bella doing here? Nikki Bella attacking AJ Lee. We haven't seen Nikki Bella in months, since that Hell in a Cell match. And now she's attacking AJ Lee. Oh my God. There's the rack attack from Nikki Bella. Well, I can't believe what we just saw. Nikki Bella returning and taking out an arch rival, an old foe of hers, AJ Lee, and aligning with Tiffany Stratton. Up next, we change gears to action. A lot of heated moments here tonight on WWE Havoc and over the past few weeks. But what we do know is that the team of the big gods will get their WWE Men's Tag Team Championship rematch in just over a week at WWE Extinction. Well, it was a few weeks ago at Bloody Sunday that Omos and Obafemi returned with destruction on their mind, and it was the destruction of Drew McIntyre, the man, or one half of the men who took their WWE Men's Tag Team Championships away from them, Oba and Omos, at WWE Wired Wednesday. They came back with vengeance on their mind, and last week on Havoc, it was Drew McIntyre and Finn Balor, the current champions, that came and took it to Omos and Obafemi and attacked them for attacking them. So it's all going down in just over a week. Obafemi and Omos for the men's tag team championships against Drew McIntyre and Finn Balor. But tonight, Finn Balor finds himself in a match against none other than Obafemi. It is singles competition before these teams clash at Extinction. Well, Finn Balor would love nothing more than to gain some momentum heading in to their match at WWE Extinction. And here comes the other half of the men's tag team champions and the men's intercontinental champion, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, the current only dual champion in WWE.
From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, one half of the WWE Men's Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor.
Well, Balor has a tall task ahead of him tonight. Now, he's beaten Obafemi before in singles competition. He's beaten Obafemi and Omos in tag team competition. Will a third time be a charm tonight to gain some momentum into their WWE Men's Tag Team Championships match in just over a week at WWE Extinction? And here we go, singles competition to kick off Havoc here tonight. Obafemi coming right after Finn Balor and takes Balor's head off here. Now look at this, Obafemi has Finn Balor. Now Obafemi, this is bigger, stronger Obafemi coming right after Balor and clotheslines Balor's head practically off of his body and again runs right through Finn Balor here. Does Obafemi. Now look at this, Obafemi. The strength and power of this man just throwing Finn Balor around here. Obafemi is on a mission to maybe even hurt Finn Balor before their tag team championship clash in just over a week at WWE Extinction. A match that was made official. And now look at this. Balor gets planted by Obafemi. Obafemi just a powerful force. And now Obafemi just slams Balor like a sandwich in that corner. Obafemi is looking like he has one thing in mind, and that is dominance and a win. Oh my God, a nasty uppercut from Obafemi on Finn Balor. Now look at Obafemi, the strength and power of Femi here. And now look at Obafemi, has Balor up and drops him down, and just like that, Obafemi is in full control of Finn Balor. And now Obafemi stalking Balor here. Now look at this, Obafemi just chucking Balor around. Balor is in a bad way against Obafemi, but Balor trying to fight off Femi, but Femi fights off Balor here. And now look at this, Obafemi once again just chucking Balor across the ring here. Obafemi is something else, a man on a mission with one target, and that target is Finn Balor. Balor looking in a bad way against Obafemi here, as now Obafemi just throws Balor. Obafemi is just something else. And now look at this, Obafemi, Balor in trouble with Femi here. And now what is Obafemi doing? And nasty by Obafemi. Just drops Balor with a military press slam. And now look at this, a nasty powerbomb from Obafemi on Finn Balor. This is a different Obafemi than we've seen over the last few months, but Balor kicks out. Balor kicks out here. Balor kicks out of that pop-up powerbomb. And now what is Obafemi thinking? Obafemi measuring Finn Balor here. What is Oba thinking? But Balor gets up. Balor able to counter Femi here. And now Balor fighting off Obafemi. Obafemi gets dunked into the corner here. But now Femi counters Balor. Oh, but Balor counters Femi as Balor trying to fight off Obafemi here. And now a nasty uppercut from Obafemi. Obafemi is just something else. And now just Obafemi just destroying Balor any chance he gets here and just shaking off the head of Finn Balor. This is a man on a mission tonight. But now Balor trying to fight off Obafemi here, but Femi fighting off Balor, and again just clotheslines the hell out of Obafemi. And now look at this, Balor able to take out the knee of Oba, and now Oba able to counter, and now Finn Balor catches Obafemi with a nice double knee codebreaker. Stunned Obafemi here, and now Obafemi could be in trouble with Finn Balor, as Finn Balor has this one opening against Obafemi here. Is now Finn Balor doing everything he can to take a shot at Obafemi here. Now look at this, Balor coming in hot and drops Obafemi. Balor in full control of Obafemi here, but now Femi able to counter. Now look at this, Obafemi just like that and sends Balor into the corner. And just like that, Obafemi just changes the complexion of this match here. And now look at this, Finn Balor fighting out of the grasp of Obafemi here. And now Obafemi able to counter Finn. And now look at this, Balor counters Obafemi here. And now look at this, Obafemi goes up and gets dropped by Balor here, right on top of his skull. Goes for the pinfall for that 1969, but just like that, Obafemi kicks out. Oba is something different here, and now, drops Obafemi. Does Balor. Balor, Balor could be in the drop district here. Oh, in the drop district, and he gets the coup de grace on Obafemi. 1, 2, and no, Obafemi kicks out of the coup de grace here tonight. Balor cannot believe it. Balor cannot believe it. I can't believe it. That was at a count of 1. And now look at this. Just swats him off here. Just swats him off. And now what is Obafemi doing? Nasty kick from Obafemi. And a nasty clothesline from Obafemi. That could have been Finn Balor's opening. And now, once again, these men countering one another here. Balor counters Oba. Oba counters Balor. Now what is Obafemi thinking? And now a nasty side slam from Obafemi. These two men just want momentum into their men. But now look at this. Balor counters Obafemi. And now Obafemi in trouble. Balor drops down, and there's a sling blade from Balor, but Obafemi right back up here. Now look at this, Obafemi, just like that, drops Balor. And now Obafemi with a nasty knee right to the face of Balor. Obafemi just, flooring Balor here. Obafemi, now this is just getting maybe a little bit uncomfortable to watch as Obafemi just clubbing away at Finn Balor now. These two men. Now just look at Obafemi just stomping. Nasty shot. And now he's looking at Drew McIntyre. He's saying, "This is your boy? This is your boy?" And now Balor able to fight out of Obafemi's grasp here, but not for long as Obafemi counters Balor and plants him with that power bomb. 1, 2, 3, and Obafemi gets a huge win over one half of the men's tag team champions, Finn Balor.
Here is your winner.
What a big win, but for Omos and Obafemi tonight, getting a lot of momentum heading into Extinction and their men's tag team championship rematch. Well, what a dominant showing from none other than Obafemi here tonight. Wait. AJ Styles is here tonight on HAVOK. AJ Styles is here. Well, Styles had a, no pun intended, phenomenal showing against CM Punk this past Monday. on WWE Exile. And now he shows up here tonight on WWE Havoc. You want to talk about a workhorse? One of them is AJ Styles.
Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal
Well, AJ Styles has been clamoring at an opportunity to become the WWE World Champion. And with that win over CM Punk, he believes that he is first in line for an opportunity at the WWE World Championship held by Aleister Black for WWE Extinction in the main event for that World Championship. But that win that was solidified by AJ Styles technically really doesn't guarantee him that #1 contendership. That is up to the Commissioner Batista to decide.
Let's clear something up right now. I went one-on-one with CM Punk on X-Style, and I didn't just beat him. I made him tap out. So when we talk about who's next in line, when we talk about the WWE World Championship, my name should be at the very top of that list. But see, this is WWE, and I know how this works. People want proof. They want excuses eliminated. They want undeniable. So I'll tell you what. I've got no problem proving it. Braun Breaker. Get out here. You lost to Aleister Black at Wired Wednesday. You lost again on Havoc. And now CM Punk's already behind me. So if you want to talk about who deserves what, why don't you step into this ring with me right now? Because if I beat you, I prove I'm better than Braun Breaker. And after what I already did to CM Punk, I prove I'm better than both of you in the same week. And Batista, commissioner to commissioner, look me in the eye. There's no politics here. There's no debate. There's no one left to jump in front of me. I beat CM Punk. I'll beat Braun Breaker. And that makes it undeniable. So when Extinction rolls around, you don't give me the #1 contender spot. You acknowledge it. And Aleister Black, I'm coming.
Well, AJ Styles calling out Braun Breaker. He's saying, if you think you're better than me in above rankings, come out and challenge me right now. Is Braun Breaker gonna... Oh, Braun Breaker is here. AJ Styles really testing himself in the ranking. Braun Breaker is making his way to the ring. Braun Breaker, a man who is pissed off that he was not able to win the WWE World Championship because of CM Punk sticking his nose into his business on Havoc, taking the championship and then causing a disqualification. Braun Breaker, all he wants is one opportunity where no one can interfere. He wants the World Championship. He believes he's at the top of the ranking. AJ Styles believes he's at the top of the rankings because Braun Breaker lost. CM Punk, Braun Breaker, AJ Styles all have claims to the WWE World Championship. But the question is, which one of them will face Aleister Black at WWE Extinction? How will we decide? But right now it's AJ Styles versus Braun Breaker here tonight on Havoc. And here we go, the bell rings, and now look at this, AJ Styles gonna stack up Braun Breaker, trying to get a quick win over Breaker here. Not even a 1 count there for Styles on Breaker, but Styles with a nice right hand gonna try and stack up Breaker again here. Only a 1 count for Styles here. Now both men lock up here. Styles and Breaker here locking up. A nice headlock from Braun Breaker on AJ Styles. Now Styles, and now look at this, Breaker gonna try and out-wrestle Styles here. Very smart by Breaker, trying to out-wrestle Styles. I don't know how smart, but he's trying. Now look at this. AJ Styles has a nice headlock in, but Breaker able to counter with a nice arm lock here. Breaker has that arm lock cinched in, but there's Styles able to counter Breaker here. Styles doing everything in his power to out-wrestle Breaker here tonight, and there's a nice drop down from Styles. Styles really taking Breaker to a grappling school here tonight. And nasty shot from Styles on Breaker here. Now once again gonna take that arm on Breaker. Now wrench it with a nice elbow right to the arm there. Now look at this. Styles once again gonna get into a nice position here, trying to out-wrestle Braun Breaker here, which is very smart. Styles is a technician in the ring here, and he's doing it quite well. Right now, Styles in full control of Breaker, as Breaker's not able to break. Oh, wait, I spoke too soon, and now look at this. Breaker counters Styles here. Breaker counters Styles. Now look at this. Breaker gonna take that arm of Styles and get Styles into the position here. Now look at this. Trips up AJ Styles, does Braun Breaker. And now look at this. Braun Breaker going for AJ. AJ able to counter Breaker. Now Breaker counters AJ here. Now look at this. Breaker gonna take the arm of Styles again and wrench it against those ropes as he was walking on moments ago. But now Styles able to counter Breaker, and a big insecurity to Braun Breaker from AJ Styles here. Styles, now watch out behind you, because there's a big right from Breaker. And now look at this. Breaker lays out Styles with a nasty suplex, but AJ Styles right back up and takes out the leg of Breaker here. Takes out the leg of Breaker, does Styles, and now look at this. Ooh, nasty shot from Styles here. This is a different Styles than we've seen over the past few weeks, and that went for a big forearm, but Breaker with a big double axe handle on AJ Styles here. And now look at this. Styles able to float over. Breaker catches Styles though. Styles in the air with Breaker. Styles able to counter Breaker, and now gonna stack up Breaker. Does Styles one? Not even a one count there for Styles, but now look at this. Ooh, takes him down with a nice Japanese arm drag. Styles now coming in hot on Braun Breaker here. What is Styles looking for here on Breaker? Styles going full steam ahead here, and now takes Breaker out to the outside here. Styles on a different level as of late here in the WWE. He wants that World Championship shot, and now Styles takes Breaker to the woodshed with that flying forearm. Styles now measuring Breaker here. And now look at this. Breaker able to take Styles back into the ring here. Now what is Breaker thinking? Breaker has Styles here. Oh, and plants Styles right down. But now Styles is right back up. And now look at this. Styles. Breaker has Styles though. Slam Styles into the corner. Does Breaker, and Breaker once again gonna go after the arm of AJ Styles. Very smart from Breaker, but now AJ Styles counters out here. And now wait, out of nowhere. Look at Styles Clash, a Styles Clash out of nowhere on Braun Breaker. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, and only a 2 count there for AJ Styles on Breaker, as Breaker kicks out of a Styles Clash. Well, what is AJ thinking? AJ. What does AJ have planned here? Now AJ with a nice frog splash, but Breaker counters, moves out of the way. AJ Styles crashes and burns on Breaker here, and Breaker with a nasty spine buster. Nasty spine buster from Braun Breaker on AJ Styles, but now AJ Styles counters and takes Breaker out of the ring here. AJ Styles, very smart, gonna take Breaker right back into the ring here. And now Styles going to where it cost him moments ago. High risk, all reward, and there's a nice crossbody from AJ Styles. Going for the pinfall, 2, 3, and no, Breaker able to get that shoulder up and stay in this match against AJ Styles. But now look at this. Styles gonna lock in a nice submission. The knee right in the lower part of the back of Braun Breaker here. Now look at this. Breaker has Styles. And now plants Styles here, does Breaker. But now Styles able to counter Breaker. Take the knee out of Braun Breaker, does Styles. Now look at this. What is Styles thinking? Styles coming in with the last chancery on none other than Braun Breaker. Pulling out all the submission stops here is AJ Styles on Breaker. Trying to submit Breaker here. And now Breaker out of that last chancery. Breaker now in control, and a spear to AJ Styles out of nowhere. That has got to be it for Styles. 2, 3, and no. Styles kicks out of a spear. Styles just kicked out of a spear from Braun Breaker. The crowd saying fight forever. And now look at this. Able to counter Breaker here. What is AJ Styles thinking? AJ coming in hot with a double axe handle. AJ feeling it here tonight against Breaker. Now look at this. Oh, drops Breaker right on his head here. Both men are down. Now what is AJ thinking? Able to duck Breaker here. And now AJ Styles takes Breaker out with a huge clothesline. A huge clothesline from AJ Styles on Braun Breaker. And now what is AJ looking for? He's going for that calf killer. He taps CM Punk out with that calf killer, but rope break. There is a rope break. And now look at this. He is in the face of the ref. He can't believe that that was a rope break. Bad ring positioning for AJ Styles. That could have cost him this match here. And now out of nowhere from Braun Breaker. Goes for the pinfall off that Frankensteiner. And now AJ able to kick out here. AJ Styles showing heart and passion here tonight on WWE HAVOK against Braun Breaker. And look at this. Breaker has Styles here. Now I'm just trying to crack the neck of AJ Styles. Oh, and just drives him down. AJ in big trouble with Breaker, but now AJ counters Breaker. And now look at this. AJ Styles coming in hot against Breaker, but Breaker with a nice jawbreaker on AJ Styles. Now AJ looking in a bad way against Braun Breaker here. And now here comes Breaker, but Styles able to counter Breaker. And now look at this. Wait. Here we go. Styles Clash out of nowhere on Braun Breaker. 1, 2, 3, but no, Breaker kicks out again. Breaker knows he cannot lose to AJ Styles tonight. Breaker goddamn knows it. He cannot lose to AJ Styles tonight. Now here comes Styles. Went for the phenomenal forearm, but Breaker able to counter. Get out of the way of that phenomenal forearm. And now look at this. Styles fighting back, and now a big kick from Styles. And now Styles fighting back on Breaker here. And now look at this. Oh, Breaker with a right hand, and now these men battling it out in this main event match here tonight. And now, oh, Styles and Breaker just chopping each other's chests until one another gives up here tonight. And now look at this. Both men just flooring each other here tonight. And now look at AJ Styles coming in hot on Breaker. And now look at this. Styles out of nowhere catches Breaker with that big springboard DDT to Braun Breaker. Oh, went for, and now look at this, gonna stack up Braun Breaker here. 1, 2, 3, and no, Breaker kicks out. And now look at this, gonna maybe go for that calf killer again, this time, but a rope break again. And now look at this, he is arguing with the referee, he's calling that fishy officiating. And now look at this, Braun Breaker, but now AJ Styles counters Breaker. And now look at this, gonna stack up Breaker here to Styles. 1, 2, 3, and no, Breaker kicks out. Styles, what does Styles have to do tonight against Braun Breaker? And now Breaker, out of nowhere, another spear. Another spear on AJ Styles. And no, Styles kicks out of a spear. What a main event between these two men. And now look at this, Breaker catches Styles here. And now look at this, Breaker takes out Styles. Styles barely feeling it here tonight. And now a big right hand from Breaker. And now Breaker gonna send him back into the ring here. And now Styles fighting off Breaker here. Big right hand. And now look at this. Gonna stack up Breaker again. 1, 2, 3. And AJ Styles defeats Braun Breaker tonight in one hell of a match. What a match between Styles and Breaker. 2 bangers, 2 nights in a row. Punk and now Breaker. Styles is on a roll here in the WWE. Could he be the next #1 contender for Aleister Black's World Championship?
Stream World Wrestling. Entertainment extinction coming soon.